Hi guys. Sorry I've been really quiet, but I'm having, of course, another health issue, which I don't know what's going on. Because I know I mentioned to you guys last year that I was having um, weird issues, like from I think it was August to February. I was having like weird ass issues, okay? Like I was having the same exact thing from month to month to month. I went to each and every doctor in town. They couldn't figure out what was going on. And then finally I got COVID. And I was like, what? Because I had like very bad upper respiratory infections and I knew what they were. But I was testing negative for them. And I was like, I know what this is because it's kind of the similar pattern. But they're like, no, this is not what this is. You're fine. And I was like, are y'all sure about that? And they will last for a while. Like, I'll be missing work for a while. And I was like, this is not good. Like I'm trying to work and keep my job. And then just left that job because I was like, well, I was connected to dots. I was like, well, the job is making me sick because everybody who coming in there is coughing on me, sneezing, and I was like, I can't handle it with my immune system right now because my immune system is not that strong. So, here we go again, but it's something completely different. I don't know what this is. Maybe you guys can kind of help me figure this out. Okay, so it's gonna sound very weird because um I look at the symptoms, and I hope it's not what I think this is, but I don't know. Okay, so toward the end of May into June, actually no, I was trying to think around my dad's birthday. My dad's birthday was around the 15th of May, so around that time frame was when I started getting really sick, like super obvious that I'm getting sickly. But I was still working, it wasn't as bad. And I was very nauseated, dizzy, just felt like death pretty much. And people could see it, like if I'm sick, you can see it on like any kind of emotion that I don't really express out loud. You can see it in my face. All right. And people at work were asking me, are you okay? And I was like, not really. They were like, you should go home. And I was like, I'm here. And my work is so short that if I try to leave, they were like, you have to stay. And I was like, huh, great. And it started to kind of increase because I did feel like throwing up, but I didn't really throw up. But now I'm throwing up. And it's not stomach bile or stomach acid or whatever, stomach reflux. It's not that because I know what that tastes like. I had that before, like years ago when I had surgery for my spine and my neck. And when I came home from the hospital, I had acid reflux. Acid reflux tastes horrible. I know the taste, I know the smell. This is not acid reflux, okay? Because I can taste my food, and I'm having chunks of food that I see. And it's like immediately it kind of has a pattern. It doesn't have a pattern, but I notice it more when I really get done eating and I just chuck it up. And I get really hot. Like I get so hot. Like I fan myself like this, like I'm sitting in church or something, and I just can't talk because if I keep opening my mouth, I'm just gonna. And my boyfriend knows what time it is by now because this usually always happens when like we're hanging out or I'm at his house. Usually, if I'm out and about, it doesn't happen as badly because I'm focusing on other stuff and I'm pushing away the thought of trying to throw up. But I do hurt myself in the end because if I don't throw right then and there, I'll have a lot of episodes like today to where I'm throwing up back to back to back to back to back, you know? So eventually I will pay for it. And this whole day today, I've been throwing up pretty much everything that I have been eating. Like I try to drink coffee, it's coming up. Try to drink water is coming up. I ate my breakfast again with the French toast. I'm thinking, oh, it's not, maybe it's a one time. No, came right back up. I had mac and cheese, came back up. Another thing that didn't come back up was sugar, like those chocolates I had earlier, a salad, and some boiled eggs. That's the only thing that was actually kept down in my stomach. And water. I've been forcing myself to drink water because I've been so thirsty, and because I'm feeling it's been hot too lately, and I'm not trying to use the AC as much because it's really not that. I'm not. I'm more of a cold person, and if I'm getting too cold in here, that means something's wrong. So I like it more on the warm side. So, and I've been having very bad stomach cramps. Like if I'm not throwing up, I'm having very bad cramps. Like, cause like this all kind of led up to me throwing up a lot. Cause then, I think it was either a couple weeks ago, I was cramping like crazy. Like, I was cramping. And I do have an IUD in. So I thought it was the IUD because like usually when I cramp, I thought okay, either that's from the IUD because I had to have an IUD in because I had cancer a couple of years ago. I defeated the cancer, but I had to have the IUD in because if I don't have the IUD in, I have a chance of that cancer coming back in my uterus. And I'm trying to protect that uterus because like that's my baby maker right now. And I want to have babies. I'm going to have cute, adorable babies, okay? And I've been fighting for this long to keep my uterus. I was like, and it's not the cancer. The cancer didn't come back. I got cleared for that again. They checked my IUD. They didn't say it was my IUD. I got a CAT scan. I got blood, urine, everything under the sun that I know to get tested for as of now. If I didn't say anything else that I got tested for, I probably did not get tested for that. Okay, but um, it's just something that's going on that they're. I feel like my doctor is not saying what's going on for me because either they're not trying to freak me out or maybe they don't really know what's going on themselves. But I think if they don't really find anything wrong, I'm gonna go to another doctor or go to a stomach specialist or where it's I think it's called gastro something specialist. Whatever that doctor's name for the stomach. I'm probably gonna go to them and be like, yo, I'm having issues and I need help because your girl is I need to work. I have not really worked this whole month and I'm surprised I still have my job. Okay. Like I just can't work. Especially like I work in a warehouse, do quality inspection. So it's already hot in there. And like if I'm dizzy and I fall out, they're not gonna care. And I'd rather be here safe and sound. And if I do have to throw up, I can throw up and like actually keep it moving. I don't have to really worry about like X, Y, and Z or falling out on the floor in a hard ass floor. I can fall here and be great. Um, I'm just concerned about what's going on because I was like, I ain't never went through something like this before in my life. This is something that is very weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be because everything I looked up does not apply to my situation. It doesn't. And everybody keeps telling me it's the IUD. And I'm just kind of like, I don't really believe that because I was like, if I was having issues with my IUD, I would have been having those issues, you know? But maybe it could be. I'm already talking to my doctors because like we did have that Monday off for Juneteenth. So I'm already kind of like a little bit disadvantaged of like talking to my doctor during that time. And I was like, yo, we need to figure something out because like I'm having issues on issues on issues of like things going on in my little world. I can't really work like this. I can't function. Like, and I'm on anti-nausea medication, which is great, but I'm still throwing up. Like, I'm still throwing. It does not help me. It's not stop me from throwing up. I'm still cramping. I'm still doing all of that. It's just I'm not having the nausea to let me know when I'm throwing up. I just kind of like skip that part, and I'm just kind of just chucking up. And I already threw up like a bunch of times today already. So that's been great. And sometimes I do have diarrhea with it. Sometimes I don't. But it's something I don't know what it is. You know, it's very confusing. Like some days I don't have it and I'm fine. Some days I'm just cramping and I'm okay. Some days I'm just having all these symptoms at one time hitting me. And today has been one of those days. Yesterday was just me throwing up. Cool. Today it was me throwing up, diarrhea. Actually, I had everything but cramping. I did not cramp today. So, but I had diarrhea. I throwing up, and well, actually no. Today I actually only had two symptoms. Today I was just throwing up and diarrhea. I was not dizzy. I was not nauseated. I think because I took those nausea medicine, I have those symptoms that with I don't have those other symptoms with the nausea and the dizziness and all that stuff. So it is not helping out with my throwing up. It is not helping out with anything else. So I was gonna go to the ER today, but I was like, they're really just gonna think I'm Looney Tunes at this point, coming back to the ER. And I'm ready to hear back from my OBGYN because not my OBGYN but my cancer doctor, because I went to them about these issues first because I was like, well, maybe there's something going on with my uterus. I don't know. And they're like, no, your uterus is fine. So I'm just like, what else is going on? Because I don't know. And I was like, bro, y'all need to figure something else fast because I want to go back to work. I want to live my life. It's gonna be a hot. I want to have a hot girl summer. Every time I want a hot girl summer, something happens, and it's not me trying to like look booty loose. I just want to go and have fun with my friends. Like I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the pool. Some look cute. I want to go to Dave Buster's and just have fun. I want to live a normal life. But if this keeps continuing, I'm just gonna say, hey, I need a paper for disability. And just do that because right now, if I can't work and I'm just at home all the time, I'm gonna drive myself crazy, you know? And I'm probably gonna go to school and do that and probably try to work out if I can. But I'm just annoyed at the fact that I can't make my own money and be independent like how I used to be, you know? And yeah, I have people who can take care of me, but that's not the point. I want my own stuff, you know? I don't want to. I mean, it's nice getting stuff given to you, but I was like, I want my own money. I want my own like job again. I just want like I don't know to blend in like society. That makes sense. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I just miss my friends at work. You know, I miss just going to work and complaining about being at work. Because I had plans to really do things, and I was gonna save up money to like go on vacation and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully they can figure out what's going on. If not, I have to go to another doctor because I'm not gonna just waste my life just being sick at home. But if you guys know what's going on, let me know because like I'm not the one who's just like I don't know how to say it, like people have seen me go through these symptoms, so they see it as well. It's just not just me just like making this up or something. Because at the beginning I was like, "Am I going crazy?" you know, but I'm not. It's just I'm just self doubting myself because I was just like, hmm. I don't know. Like when that my results came back and they were like, "Oh, we didn't find nothing," I was just like, "Are you sure you didn't find anything?" like help a girl out, please. But yeah, if you guys know any things that's going on, let me know, and I appreciate it. Thanks.